Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, first let me get this out. If you hear thunderstorming in the back, there's a huge storm going on right now. So we just chilling with my boys, man. We trying to let this storm pass by. But so I went on Boxing Scene and seen a interesting article that I want to share with you guys, man. Povetkin regrets hiring Teddy Atlas. All right, then the other half of the article is about expects legal win over Wilder. I'm not going to get into the legal situation with Wilder, but I'm focusing on the Povetkin regrets hiring Teddy Atlas part, all right? I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to read this, and I'm going to give my opinion about it as I'm breaking it down, okay? A few years ago, Russian heavyweight contender Alexander Povetkin retained the services of veteran trainer Teddy Atlas, all right? And now let me say this, I thought he added Atlas because he wanted the, Atlas is a guy that you can go to if you're a smaller heavyweight as far as your height and your fighting style, and you want to get close to somebody's chest and take the fight to their chest and make it an in fight kind of. Atlas, Stacy McKinley, think those are probably the two best guys that you want because they have a connection with Mike Tyson and that Cus-D'Amato relationship. Not necessarily Stacy with Cuss, but just being around Tyson and mastering that peekaboo type of style. And then we know Teddy Atlas was there from the beginning, working with Cuss, Kevin Rooney, so on and so forth. So that's why I thought he brung Atlas on board, and because Atlas is a knowledgeable trainer, you know what I mean? All right, so it says the two worked with each other for a short time and parted ways prior to Povetkin's defense of the WBA regular title against Marco Huck early in 2012. With that Huck fight, a lot of fans thought that Huck actually pulled that out. All right, but there was a lot of internal controversy during that period. After Atlas persuaded Povetkin to withdraw from a scheduled fight with unified champion Vladimir Klitschko in 2010, that fight finally took place in 2013. Now, I've brought that up in recent videos about Atlas didn't want Povetkin to take that fight, and that was one of the reasons they got rid of Teddy Atlas. Wasn't the only reason, but that was one of the reasons that they mutually just said this isn't going to work out. And had Povetkin fought Vladimir in 2010, I thought he would have got beat then too. So it didn't matter. To me personally, 2010, 2013, I thought he loses to Vlad. You know what I mean? So, all right. And then it goes on to say, Povetkin said he was physically affected by being forced to travel to America to train. Then he would have to head back to Eastern Europe for his scheduled fights. The time difference and travel was an issue for him. And he also wasn't pleased with having to work around Atlas broadcasting schedule with ESPN. All right, now as far as that, I can understand that. I can totally understand that. Because when you're at the elite level like that, at the high level, you want a trainer to, pretty much be exclusive to you. And sometimes these trainers, especially those all-star trainers, man, they have so many clients to deal with. Sometimes they have all the guys in one training camp. If their fights, are around each other, they'll have all guys in one training camp. And it's hard to get that special one-on-one attention that you really need when you have a trainer that either has other clients or has a broadcasting job, So I totally get that. All right, now Povetkin said, I was in America training with Atlas, and I didn't like it there. The local trainers there get great publicity, but ours are equally as good. Certainly there are worse out there. I have visited America many times, but I will never be there to train. I don't need to be in America, said Povetkin. Okay, that's, it is what it is. Some guys, that may affect some guys traveling back and forth from country to train with the guy, then go back to your country. So I can understand that, but it doesn't necessarily happen to every fighter. I mean, you could look at a guy like Joseph Parker right now and Iju Aganu. Both of those guys train with Kevin Barry for their training camps. Although they, Parker fights in New Zealand, all his training camps are in Vegas. They fly out to Vegas to get away from distractions, everything back home that may distract them. And they come to Vegas for, the good sparring, the weather, the training. I mean, everything like that. So, go out to the desert and get them good runs in. So I guess it's different for every fighter, man. And then, they go back to New Zealand as the fight approaches. But I guess, that doesn't work for some fighters. And Povetkin, it doesn't work for him. All right. Now, it also says Povetkin, okay, blah, blah, blah. All right, then the rest of this is about the legal situation he having with Wilder. But I'm just getting this out there, man. Povetkin, and I never really heard him give his, maybe I have and I just forgot, but give his opinion about Teddy Atlas and that whole situation. Just bringing this to light because some fans, not all fans, some of you fans already know about this, but there's some fans that, really didn't know about the Atlas Povetkin relationship, and they were with each other at one point. A lot of people don't know about that, man. So I'm just getting this out there, just trying to create some conversation about the division. I'm out.